The ICT curriculum embodies the key ICT knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes that students are to develop at senior secondary level. The knowledge and skills learned in NSS ICT help students to better use IT in daily life, develop their analytical and logical thinking, as well as creativity. The curriculum consists of 2 parts, and they are core and elective. Core part is the compulsory part for all ICT students. It includes 5 modules which provide students with a solid foundation and broad area of study in ICT. Information processing. For example, how to use spreadsheets to do data analysis in the SBA of your liberal studies subject. Computer system fundamentals. For example, what should I do if I find my computer performance is not satisfactory? Internet and its application. For example, how to create a simple web page. Basic programming concepts. In this module, writing program is not required, but students need to understand the logic of the given algorithm represented in the flowchart. Social implications. What is copyright law? How should we use the data on the internet legally? Other than core part, students have to select either databases module or multimedia production and website development module as the elective part. You may ask, which one should I choose? You can select one of these electives based on your abilities and interest. Take a look on the syllabus of databases. You have studied some basic concepts of databases in S3. A more in-depth study will be continued in NSS ICT Databases module. Database is widely used in a lot of applications in daily life, such as banking industry, school, and search engine, to store the data and facilitate data retrieval and generate useful reports for data analysis. After studying this module, you will be able to design a good database to store useful data and use SQL statements to retrieve data for data analysis. If you are an organized student with good analytical and logical thinking, it is good for you to study databases module. How about multimedia module? Students will learn some basic concepts of text, graphics, audio, animation, and video. They will be given hands-on experiences to create different multimedia elements and interactive websites. The syllabus provides a good balance on both theoretical part and practical part. This syllabus allows students to show their creativity in designing and creating their own multimedia products. If you are interested in designing multimedia elements and website production, this module is your choice. Each student has to do a SBA individually with teachers' guidance in S5 and S6. The context of the project is closely related to the elective part chosen by the student. The assessment title and criteria will be given by the teachers before students start their project. For example, multimedia students will be asked to create a school website in their SBA. Students just need to apply what they have learned in their lessons in the SBA. With teachers' timely feedback, our students do not find much difficulty in doing their SBA. Some general ideas about NSS ICT curriculum now. We have interviewed some current ICT students and graduates who have studied NSS ICT before. They have some words to share with you.
I choose ICT because I like ICT, and ICT is very important in the world nowadays. For example, we use smartphones to communicate with each other, and so I want to learn more about it.
First of all, I choose ICT is because of my interest. I'm more attracted to ICT compared with other subjects, and I think it will be more dynamic and fun to learn it.
Because of interest. I want to know more about the functioning of hardware and software.
because after learning the database module, I can know how the school and companies manage our data and information.
After studying ICT in the junior form for 3 years, I think that ICT is very closely related to our daily life and it is very useful. And therefore, I am interested in studying in this subject. And moreover, I think that I have the ability to handle it. So therefore, I choose ICT as one of my electives.
I study ICT because firstly it's of my personal interest, and secondly I realized that computer technology is the future and studying that will be a great advantage for me in my future career.
I choose to study ICT because I'm very interested in it, like making videos and websites. I enjoy making videos during my lecture time very much, so I would like to learn more about it by choosing this subject.
The reason why we have chosen ICT as our elective is that for me, I love animation and video production, so I would like to learn more from ICT lessons. How about you?
I also agree that we have many chances to produce different media, and we don't have to really memorize too many of textbooks content. So I think ICT is quite an interesting subject.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Sammy Song, and I'm the student of the first year of the NSS curriculum, and I'm studying computer engineering in the Chinese University of Hong Kong now. And the reason why I choose ICT as my elective subject is because I think that it's really fun when making web pages and programming or making some videos during my Form 2 and Form 3 years of study. So that's why I decided to find a subject which I can really enjoy it and have fun in it. So that's why I've chosen this subject.
Studying in Hong Kong Baptist University International Journalism. And at first I chose ICT as one of my elective subjects because I think it is very applicable in my daily life. And for me personally, I like this subject a lot because it's interesting and it is related to many of our daily life.
I have learned the property structure of computers, such as CPU, website building, and the multimedia elements.
I learned about issues related to internet safety so that I can protect myself and my information on the internet.
In ICT, I have learned a lot of things. Firstly, some computer basics like skills on programming and networking. And as I choose multimedia as my elective, I have also learned how to construct a good web page with suitable graphics and audio and video, etc.
In ICT, I have learned about the fundamental knowledge and principles of a computer, how it works, and the software, for example, the creation of videos and photos. And in daily life, it helped me a great deal in the presentation skills, for example, school projects, and also for senior forms when we go out to workplace, the knowledge and application of Excel can actually give us a very good advantage too.
Being an ICT student makes me more confident in solving different problems using different computer applications in order to solve things more efficiently and effectively.
Through the SBAs and projects in ICT, it develops my organizing skills and enables me to complete tasks more systematically.
I have learned a wide range of knowledge about the IT, from the theories behind some technology to some practical skills we use very often, like Word, Excel, and so on. Apart from the knowledge from the textbook, I've also learned to be more aware of the newest technology nowadays, so to be more updated. These ICT skills help me to work more efficiently in our daily life.
In ICT lessons are very useful because, for example, when I'm preparing for my portfolio, I've used some web authoring tools that I've learned in ICT lessons, as well as the Photoshop software, which helped me to do some retouching on photos. How about you?
So recently I'm also working for a summer job. So in my work I often make use of Excel to generate some information from some data. So I think ICT really benefits me a lot.
My hard disk was broken, and when I was feeling hopeless, suddenly I recalled we have learned different utility programs in ICT lessons. Therefore, I used the data recovery program, and this is the solution to my problem. And that's why ICT is useful in daily life.
Say in the future, the technology will be more common among us. So everybody will know the basic knowledge of using a computer. But when you have the advanced knowledge of ICT, which you are taking this as your elective, it will be an advantage for you. Because in the futures, take an example, Google's and Apple's, they may expand their works to a lot of daily applicants, and there will be a lot of job vacancy for you. But then when you have the advanced knowledge of the ICT, you can do the job. Also that maybe you can do a scientist, not just for the technology industries. You do scientist and you can use the ICT knowledge that you have learned, that it will really advance your future.
This is an announcement for all students.
Actually, in many of our subjects like English and LS, we have to write reports and proposals, and many of them are typed in computer and printed, etc. So ICT is a very important skills for us to write a good proposal with good format. And also in many school functions or any other activities, having a promotional video is very common nowadays. So the skills of editing a video is also very useful. That is learned in ICT and can be applied to our daily life. All of us are using the internet or the computer every day in our life, and so if you would like to know more about the logic and the technology behind what you are using every day, ICT is definitely a good choice for you to study. And moreover, studying in ICT provides you with a lot of opportunities to join other external competitions, such as writing an app or constructing a website. And these opportunities allows you to broaden your horizon and learn from other teams so that you can learn more and enjoy the process.
ICT is a new and developing knowledge and technology in our future, and it is essential in achieving many aspects in our life. For example, education, healthcare, energy, etc. It is just a great preparation for just about anything.
Yeah, I think ICT really helps me in my university studies because in the first semester I've learned how to write a program using Java, and the concept of writing an algorithm helps me to write a logical program easier. So that's why I think it really helps me a lot.
And right now, after graduation, although I'm not majoring in information technology thing, but I do think ICT helped me a lot in my homework and project as well. Because I can use the technology to enhance my effectiveness and efficiency in studying and doing homework.
And also I think some of the other skills such as how to use Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel also helps me in making a report or grouping the data in a more systematical way. So it really helps me a lot. And also, not me, but some of my friends or students, they said as they have joined some clubs and they need to make a website of promotion videos. And I think the skills we have learned in ICT can also help us in making this stuff.
I recommend all of you to consider choosing ICT as one of your elective subjects because it is very interesting. You can have different kind of tastes with different kind of information technology, and also you can create different kind of brick projects with the technology that you have learned. And so far I know that different companies are really interested in people who are good in technology because they have used many kind of different kind of software in their working space as well. So choose ICT.
I would surely recommend ICT to all S3 students because I think when compared to other subjects, ICT is a more interesting and dynamic subject which you can apply much of the things you learned to your daily life.
I think I would recommend it as it is really good for our daily life because I think ICT is very related to the modern technology we are used to interact with in this time or in this society. So I think it is better for them to learn it. But however, I think as it's involved in how to write a program or how to look in this world in a technical way. So I think it would be better for students who are good at calculating or thinking in a logical way. So I think if the students who are not with these skills or not good at it, it will be quite hard for them to study.
Yes, I would definitely recommend ICT to Form 3 students. As in ICT, you can always learn new and unexpected things and full of excitement.
Yes, because it is easy to understand and handle.
And there are no typing tests in senior forms.
If you are interested in computer, you will definitely love this subject.
ICT is the best subject choice for you.
ICT, best of the best!
ICT is fun!
ICT, definitely your cup of tea.
Yay!
Yeah. ICT is the best. Choose ICT, your best choice.
ICT best of